Okay, so this how to make YouTube better tag. Well, the first thing you could do is to fucking tag me, you bastards. Okay, because nobody's tagged me. So that's the first thing that you could do is to tag me. Bollocks to you. I've got the equipment set up. I've been recording something. I've got a few minutes before I got to work, so I'm going to get this one out now. One thing that you could do, the video responses are gone, and that's a shame. But if we could build a lot more engagement back, I've always said you make a video response to me, you let me know. I'll put it in the notes. Because obviously just putting it in the comments, it soon disappears. That's a real shame. But one thing we could do, the last about 5 responses I've had to me, 4 of them didn't even fucking bother letting me know, right? They just make a video, my name's in the title, but they never say, hey, I've made a video about you, responding to something you've said. It's just like a sneaky, shitty way of doing it, and I think that just isn't a good way of engaging. The 5th one was a guy called SoretaYuki. I made a video response to him about his idiocy using the term idiot ableist, and I told him, and then he responded to me, and it was a really nice exchange. I didn't, in the end, manage to get back to him, which I wanted to do. He's not going to be, he wasn't going to be one of my tags, but actually he's a good guy to subscribe to, and I'll put his name in the notes, SoretaYuki. Good guy because he responded in good faith. I don't agree with him ideologically on a lot of things, but who gives a fuck about that? Zenistrad and Sargon of Akkad are never going to agree, but they had an exchange, and I saw at the tail end of that exchange, actually, they were getting on better than they were at the beginning. I think there's a lot of value in that. Let's respond more to what people do. Let's let them know that we're responding. We don't have that video response function, but let's try and engage a little bit more with people that we don't get on with, and do it with a view to expecting a response in return. And so rather than just slamming into people, right, let's do it with the expectation of a response in return and see if we can build some of those conversations up. I think that would help to improve YouTube, to get things back to how they used to be. Now I need to give 3 tags, so let's make this another part of making YouTube better, which is to start tagging people, to start promoting people, to start getting people, motivating people to subscribe to other people, which is what gets us somewhere. So 3 people that I'm going to tag, 3 people to subscribe to. Lee Lemon, an atheist. She's got a great channel. She's had a great channel since 2012, and she also lifts weights, properly lifts free weights, loves to train, knows a fucking shitload about it, which I respect. She's fantastic, does really fantastic videos. Subscribe to her. A guy called Darwinshamster I'd never come across until the other day. He actually pledged to me, which is what got me to watch his video. It was a video about Patreon, as it turned out. He talked for about 12 minutes, all in one go, and what a brilliant guy he is. Actually, it looked like it was going to be. As the video started, I thought this isn't going to be up to much, but actually, he laid his argument out perfectly. Darwinshamster, I tag him, and he is somebody to subscribe to. The last one is Fat Overlords. Now, I admit I don't watch much of their stuff because it's a kind of hangout, podcasty kind of thing, and it's too long for me to watch. But if that's the kind of thing that you're into, it's Losoyo, who runs the channel, who is a good guy, and a guy called Michael J. Crawford, who is a Christian guy who is one of the best, probably the best Christian I ever engaged and exchanged videos with and had an online debate with on YouTube. He's a very open-minded, fantastic guy. Those 2 do it, sometimes with Serious Mind Joe as well. They do that Fat Overlords. They have guests. Subscribe to the Fat Overlords, and I tag them as well. Okay, that's the end of the video. I'm going to get into my cycling gear and fuck off to work. Bye.